I need you to know that there is nothing immoral or wrong about you as a woman initiating sex. Your partner, your man will definitely love it when you take the lead. So try initiating sex. If you find yourself struggling, then bring up how and why you feel inhibited to take the lead with your man. I need you to discuss this matter with him because it is very important. And then listen to how he feels about you initiating sex. And you'll be surprised that he has always wanted you to initiate sex. So go on and initiate sex as many times as you want. Ninth mistake that women make in bed is trying to rush through the process because you have things to do. You must avoid it though. You must avoid it at all costs. If you're rushing through it, you're not going to enjoy it, and he's not going to enjoy it because he will be under pressure. So if you have kids to take care of, you need to do that before time, or maybe send those kids to your parents, to their grandparents, and have time where you're not rushing. All right? Plan it in such a way that you're not rushing. Because when you now tell him, oh yeah, I'll get enter quick, I have children to take care of, he will not enjoy it and he will be rushing just to get off. And that will demoralize him. That's another way to emasculate a man. If you don't know, that's another way to emasculate a man in the bed, where you tell him, oh, hurry, I have things to do. And he wants to have proper sex with you. That's another way you give him room to go and sleep with a side chick that has been disturbing him. Oh, you don't know that chicks disturb your man as well. You think he's the one that carries his two left legs to go and look for women. It is how you treat him in the bedroom that can either contain his urge and build up his self-control, especially when he's needed out there by chicks. Let's assume that you're married to a man who has money, or you're married to a man who is handsome, and there's a woman out there who is digging him, regardless of the fact that he is married. Don't think that it's only men that just carry their two left legs to go and meet women out there to cheat with. There are women who are going to break all boundaries to sleep with your men. So take care of him indoors as well too. Create that time. It should be if he needs you, that should be paramount. Because he needs to be fulfilled sexually just as much as you need to be fulfilled sexually. If you notice that this has been happening for a long time, especially when you have kids and other businesses to take care of, it may be hard to break the habit, but it is possible to break it. I think that going to a professional sex therapist as a couple can help you deal with this very effectively, so that you know what's triggering and how to manage those triggers. Number 10 mistake that women make in a bedroom is being too quiet. Too quiet to handle in the bedroom. This is one of those what not to do during sex mistakes. Pin drop silence in the bedroom is not going to do anything good for your sex life. So if you're having a good time, but you're not vocal about it throughout the whole session, no light moaning, you're not saying, oh, I love you, baby, I love what you're doing. You're not even telling your partner what to do. You are dampening the pleasure in your sex life. Even men too. We are clamoring for men to be more vocal. And you as a woman, you're not vocal. Two of you are just quiet. What are you doing? Is it a job? It's only a job that you're focused on the task ahead and you want to reach that deadline. So much so that you're quiet and your focal point is very sharp. But when it comes to sex, no. You have to be vocal about it. Reaffirm your love for each other. Smile, laugh, or I don't know, just be vocal, make sounds. Nowadays, men, they've learned that they have to be vocal, and they're vocal about during the time they have sex with you, much less you, a woman. Hey. I know there are some women who based on what society has made women become so conservative, it may be hard for you to all of a sudden just start making sound. But what I would advise you to do is just start slow. You can start with some subtle moaning if you're enjoying something that he's doing to you. And then you can progress to saying small phrases or talking dirty. Small. Before you know, you become a pro. 11 mistake that women make in a bed is worrying too much about your physical appearance. If you're concerned about whether your partner can see a little bit of your your tummy fat when you're on top of them, you have to stop. I mean, are you worried about how your body looks when he's going down on you? Like, hold up. A man who loves you, I need it to go down as long as you're taking care of yourself. A man who loves you does not really, really look at your flaws. In fact, he will love every bit of your flaws. Let me tell you again, these things don't matter when you're having sex. When he's having sex with you, it does not matter. So, if you worry about how your partner looks when you're having sex, it is wrong. You are wrong. He doesn't care. Do you care about your man's pot belly when he's having sex with you? Do you care about a scar or the stretch mark on your husband's chest or on your husband's buttocks when he's making love to you? Do you care how bent his joystick is when he's making love to you? But you love him mad. You love him crazy. That's how he feels about you too. Number 12 mistake that women make in bed is not having oral sex. See, foreplay is an essential part of being fully aroused before penetrative intercourse. Now, one of the biggest mistakes that women make in bed is to jump straight from kissing to intercourse. Both of you will not get fully aroused enough to enjoy it. Especially when you know that you're not wet down there. How do you enjoy it? That's why you have pain. So if you're not well acquainted with oral sex, you can use the internet to learn about it. I have videos on it. Do this with your partner. Start slow and build up. Because he also wants it too. You need to arouse him. All right? Take out time, like 15, 20 minutes for foreplay. And when you know that you guys are fully engaged, then you can ride into the destination. Number 13, you getting stuck with a monotonous pattern in the bedroom. It is only one pattern that you know how to do. You will stay in bed like this. He knows what you're going to do. He knows the first thing that you're going to do. He knows how you're going to flick your tongue. One pattern of flicking of tongue. Listen, it can be so monotonous when it comes to sex in the bedroom. And if you want to be mysterious in bed, you have to be dynamic. You have to diversify in your pattern reading consistency. Because this is one of the mistakes that most women and even men make in the bedroom without even being aware of it. And it happens in long-term relationship when couples find themselves stuck in the same loop. Listen, you've got to learn about different sex positions, just as you learn about how to improve your job. Set the right mood. You can even plan a romantic getaway and try something new in the bedroom every time. Change your pattern, your stroke, and everything. You've got to learn. If you're not learning one thing every day in the bedroom or in every aspect of your marriage or your relationship or your job as well, things will keep dying. Monotony kills business, marriage, or anything. Okay? So learn new things. Number 14, you setting unrealistic expectations in the bedroom is one mistake that women make in the bedroom that sets them up for failure. So if you expect your partner to somehow telepathically sense what you like and dislike in the bedroom, you're wrong. A man cannot be a mind reader. You have to speak. Nobody reads minds. So understand and accept this as a flaw. Talk more in the bedroom and about your sexual preferences with your man so that you both are on the same page. Even for men, if you're doing certain things on your man and he's not speaking, he's not moaning, he's not doing anything, you keep doing the same thing because he's not speaking. All right? Same for your man too. If he keeps doing the same thing and he does not know that you like it or you dislike it, he'll keep doing it. And you either get unfulfilled or you get fulfilled, because there are some people who might not speak, but they enjoy it. So people are different. Number 15, you exaggerating how you feel during sex is another mistake that women make in the bedroom. You're doing this because you want to avoid bruising his ego. Listen, there is a fine line between showing that you're having a great time and taking it a bit too far. See, the depiction of sex in adult movies can oftentimes subconsciously model how women should behave during sex. And this is why there are mistakes women make in the bedroom. So because you watched an adult movie and you think that because that woman is doing this style or she's screaming this way or you want to bring it to your bedroom, especially when he's doing something that you don't like and you're screaming, trying to caress his ego, you're doing more harm to yourself. And we can even tether this to faking orgasm. X-rated movies are planned. They are planned. And that's why it is not a yardstick to measure what goes on in your bedroom. So tone it down a little. Don't go and be screaming on top of your voice when you know you ought not to be screaming at certain things that he does. Maybe he spanks you and you're screaming, oh! How? What? Do you understand? There are certain things that someone will do to you. Or he just caresses your cheek and you're, oh, how? Or his face is just down there and he has not even touched you. You're already moaning. Come on now. How? Is he using Bluetooth? How? So please tone it down, because these men are not stupid too. They can also sense it. And if you've not come, then don't act as if you've come. I know that there are some times that a man can touch you and you'll be shaking to a point that he will think that, is she coming? If he asks you, tell him, no, you did not come, but you don't know why you were shivering or shaking like that. You know, if you find yourself doing that, you need to tap into why you're exaggerating things in the bedroom and address it. Because that could be an insecurity from your own part, trying to be that woman that you think he would love. You're playing to a fantasy. No. Number 16 mistake that women make is not repeating your sexual wishes. Have you found yourself saying that you like to be touched in a certain way in the bedroom by your partner? Or have you only said this once and it doesn't happen again? He's not done it at all again after that one experience. This is one of the mistakes that women make in the bedroom. If you like a particular thing, repeat yourself. Say it a few times, especially when you are having sex and you think he has forgotten. Tell him this is where you want him to touch. Go back and touch that place. Why? Because when you both are having sex, it may be difficult for him to remember this thing. So you need to repeat your wishes in the bed. And he'll be grateful for it because you reminded him. All right? Number 17. Another mistake that women make in the bedroom is touching a man too lightly. Are you scared of hurting your partner during oral? foreplay? Is that why you touch him too lightly? The truth is that it might not actually arouse men properly. You know, when men stroke themselves, they stroke themselves hard. So you go in there and stroking lightly might not do so much for them. I think it's different. It's also the opposite for some women. You tapping them or stroking them or you touching them too hard might not produce something good for them. So being a little rough in bed is one of the sexy things women should do in the bedroom. Ask your partner, how rough do you like it? Do you want me to try it this way? Do you like it hard? And here is response, all right? Number 18 is you worrying too much about doing the right thing. This is one of those mistakes women make in the bedroom that goes hand in hand with overthinking. You know, worrying too much about getting it right. Would you get it right? Is he loving it? This can just ruin the pleasure and freedom associated with sexual intimacy. So how to fix this is just identifying the causes or the reason as to why you worry so much. That's the key. And try keeping your partner involved in this process as well too. Okay? Number 19 mistake is you avoiding, the conversation about sex drive with your partner. That's another mistake. Because different people have different sex drives. You might like to have sex 3 to 4 times in a week. Your partner might just prefer a different frequency. He might like it 3 or 4 times in a day. And this can lead to some problems in the bedroom if you don't talk about it. So you have to have honest conversation with your partner about your respective drives and try to reach a middle ground. And it's best to work with a sex therapist to be able to resolve huge gaps in sex drive. Because if your partner's sex drive is high and yours is low, you have to find a way to bridge the gap. Now that you know about the common mistakes that, women make in the bedroom, I think that it may be time for you to just reignite that passion and pleasure in the bedroom, because it's very important as it plays an integral part of your relationship. And also it will allow you, your partner, to experience that boundless pleasure associated with sex. And trust me, you won't be disappointed at the end of the day if you know those mistakes that you make and you can fix it, okay? All right, this is where we'll wrap it all up until I come your way. When I come your way, do know that I love you and God loves you best. Mwah.